Dementia is a health concern that scares many all around the world. Ever thought if you would be able to spot the earliest warning signs if they appeared in someone you love, or even yourself? Subtle changes go unnoticed, yet, these minor signs could be the brain's first cry for help. Today, we explore the warning signs that, when recognized early, could make the difference. Welcome to Levitas. Do you know someone suffering from this health issue? Please leave a comment or questions you might have. Let's get started. So, what are the less known warning signs of dementia? While most people associate dementia with forgetfulness, its early signs can be far more subtle and diverse. These lesser-known indicators often emerge years before memory issues become prominent. These include changes in mood or personality, like unexplained irritability, stress, or mood swings without apparent reasons, can hint at brain changes that may indicate cognitive decline. Difficulty following conversations, struggling to keep up with fast-paced discussions, especially in noisy environments, may signal early processing difficulties. Losing track of time, remember that forgetting appointments occasionally is normal, but repeatedly confusing days or times could indicate something deeper is going on. Struggles with decision-making, related to the difficulty weighing simple choices, like what to wear or what to cook, could be an early red flag. Decreased sense of smell. This diminished ability to detect or identify scents has been linked to early brain degeneration, especially in Alzheimer's disease. Paying close attention to these signs and seeking early medical advice is crucial for families, and can better prepare them for early interventions.
Low energy, belly fat, weak drive? Most men eat 5 foods that quietly destroy T levels. My free guide shows you what to avoid, and what to eat instead, to reclaim your health, strength, and metabolism. Backed by science. Built for men. Download it free now. Your body will love you. Link in the description.
Hearing loss and brain decay. Hearing loss is more than a frustrating health issue, it's a major risk factor for dementia. Research shows that individuals with mild hearing loss are twice as likely to develop dementia, and this risk increases with the severity of hearing impairment. This happens because hearing loss forces the brain to work harder to process sounds, diverting resources from other cognitive functions like memory and decision-making. Over time, this strain can accelerate brain atrophy, especially in regions responsible for auditory processing and language comprehension. Additionally, hearing loss often leads to social isolation, a well-established risk factor for cognitive decline. Individuals who struggle to hear may avoid conversations, group activities, or noisy environments, reducing the mental stimulation necessary to keep the brain sharp. Addressing hearing loss early, whether through hearing aids, auditory training, or assistive devices, can ease cognitive load and help maintain brain health. Recognizing and treating it is an important step toward preventing dementia. Apathy and its relation to brain decline. Apathy, or a lack of motivation, is one of the most ignored early indicators of dementia. It goes beyond occasional laziness or fatigue. It's a profound disinterest in activities or relationships that once brought joy. Apathy is linked to damage in the frontal lobes of the brain, areas responsible for decision-making, planning, and emotional engagement. When these regions start to deteriorate, individuals may withdraw socially, stop pursuing hobbies, or appear indifferent to their environment. This change is often mistaken for profound sadness, but there's a key difference. Apathy doesn't typically involve feelings of sadness or hopelessness. Instead, the individual simply shuts down, showing little initiative to participate in life. Relatives must recognize this sign, as it often signals the brain's early struggle to regulate itself. By addressing apathy early, through cognitive therapies, engagement in stimulating activities, or social interaction, it's possible to slow the decline and maintain quality of life. Vision alterations in your brain. Interestingly, the eyes are the windows that offer the first clues about brain health. Subtle vision changes, such as difficulty judging distances, trouble with peripheral vision, or struggling to recognize faces, can be early signs of dementia. The connection between vision and brain health lies in the visual cortex and the neurological paths that process visual information. As dementia develops, these pathways may be disrupted, leading to difficulties in interpreting visual stimuli. For example, someone might misjudge the height of a step, causing them to fall down, or struggle to follow a moving object like a car. Another common problem is visual spatial challenges, which is the difficulty determining how objects relate to each other in space. This might manifest as trouble parking a car or setting a table. These changes are often labeled as vision problems and unrelated to the brain. However, they show the interconnected nature of the nervous system. Regular eye exams and neuro-ophthalmology evaluation can be critical for quick early intervention. Reasons these warning signs are overlooked? Dementia is a complex condition that develops gradually, often hiding behind subtle, everyday behaviors that are easy to overlook. Society tends to associate dementia with memory loss, so other signs, like apathy or vision changes, are commonly ignored. Families might think that unusual behavior is related to stress, fatigue, or aging, especially when the symptoms don't align with the traditional image of dementia. Doctors may also miss early signs if they are mild or don't fit into clinical checklists. For instance, an older adult who seems withdrawn or unmotivated might be assumed to have depression rather than early dementia. Also, the concept around cognitive decline plays a big role, discouraging people from discussing early concerns with their physicians. This is deeply problematic because the brain changes linked to dementia can start decades before obvious symptoms like memory loss occur. So, being able to identify these warning signs is crucial for using strategies that may slow progression, optimize brain health, and improve quality of life. This requires awareness, vigilance, and the courage to question what might seem normal in early cases.
Want to burn fat and build muscle faster? I created a free science-backed supplements guide to boost your energy, fire up your T levels, and ignite your metabolism. No fluff, just results. Download the free guide now and start your body transformation today. Link in the description. This is how metabolic men optimize their stack.
Instincts matter a lot. When it comes to dementia, families often notice subtle changes long before doctors do. This instinct can be an invaluable tool for early diagnosis. Whether it's sensing that a loved one is acting different, or noticing tiny persistent behavioral changes, families are often the first to detect these brain warning signs. Early recognition is important because it allows for timely medical evaluations, leading to interventions that slow cognitive decline progression. For example, noticing that a loved one is constantly forgetting tasks, avoiding conversations, or struggling with simple chores could prompt a discussion with a healthcare provider. Families also play a vital role in observing patterns that might not emerge during a brief doctor's visit. By discussing concerns and requesting for thorough evaluations, they can ensure that subtle signs don't go unnoticed. Trusting instincts fosters early intervention, helping families better prepare and get resources that improve the outcomes and quality of life for those affected by dementia.
Want to become a high-performance machine? Track your supplements, sleep, hydration, and fat-burning habits, all in one simple tool. This daily tracker keeps you consistent, focused, and results-driven. Download it free now and start operating like a metabolic pro. Real results come from what you track. Link in the description.
In conclusion, the warning signs of dementia often whisper rather than shout, and that's precisely why they're so easily ignored. The narrow focus on memory loss as the hallmark symptom overshadows the reality that dementia is far more multifaceted. Subtle signs like apathy, vision difficulties, and hearing loss are frequently dismissed as aging issues or unrelated health problems, allowing the disease to evolve silently. Even doctors may miss these signs, especially in short visits, further delaying crucial early interventions. Understanding these ignored signs can transform how we act against dementia. Mood changes, struggles with decision-making, and decreased sense of smell, for example, show that dementia's tentacles extend far beyond memory. Each subtle sign tells an important narration of underlying brain changes, offering a window for early detection and proactive treatment. Apathy, often mistaken for laziness or sadness, highlights damage to key brain areas responsible for motivation and engagement, while trouble judging distances signal disruptions in visual neurological paths. Hearing loss, a totally ignored sign, amplifies dementia risk by straining cognitive resources and fostering social isolation. But this can be addressed with tools like hearing aids, offering hope for lowering its impact. Equally vital is the role of family members, whose instincts often notice altered behavior patterns too nuanced for routine clinical evaluations. By trusting instincts and acting promptly, we can bridge the gap between these warning signs and timely diagnosis, ensuring that no clue, however small, goes unnoticed. Awareness and applying the information is our best defense against this devastating condition. Thank you for tuning in to Levitas. Please share today's video with friends and family, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos. Your support is appreciated. It helps us grow and create more content to empower your health. Remain tuned to Levitas for more expert advice on your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.